one more time for John for having us.
You can't let Roxanne.
And Roxanne. One year ago.
Pick things up and put them down. No.
1 year ago, we did something almost exactly like this. In fact, who did I see in this town 1 year ago who came to this exact event? Oh, wow, so actually that's not a big number at all. So can I say the same shit and play the same shit for you? I'm not going to do that because I have self-respect. But yeah, just to piggyback for a second, I was going to move on and play a song for you guys. I want to piggyback on what Paul's last point was. And I see a lot of players, a lot of younger players make this mistake. They'll go buy any guitar. They'll go buy a $300 piece of crap guitar, and they'll go buy 5 pedals, 2 of which are meant to sort of mask a deficiency which their guitar has. My guitar has not enough high end, so I'm going to buy this guitar that boosts or buy this compressor, or buy this pedal that boosts the high end. It doesn't work that way. The way I go about finding a guitar that speaks to me is I take all this stuff away. All these effects I have in here, all these effects I have on my pedal board, I take all those out of the equation, and I find a tone that I like without any of that. And if I get that, then I start adding components on top of it. But it's never the other way around, and I feel like that's a mistake that a lot of younger players make these days. And it's one thing that I feel like can be a detriment to your playing and your ear as well. Okay, this was written based off of a position, a pickup combination that I found on this guitar which really spoke to me. First of all, this is the 2016 signature model that they built for me this year. This is the 2016 SE model that we released in the summer of this year, which was based off the 2015 USA model, which John had last year. And it's meant to basically mimic the most core aspects of the 2015 model that we released. And I found a pickup combination last year that spoke to me.
And how much is this guitar?
It's funny you asked that. $899. So this is a Korean-made guitar set up in the factory in Stevensville, Maryland. But first and foremost, made in Korea. So this is a factory-made guitar, but set up and taken care of with the utmost PRS level attention to detail. So
you're let me get this straight. You're playing this clinic in front of all these very discerning guitar lovers on a guitar that costs less than $1,000.
the first show I ever played on this guitar was in front of 8,000 people at Download Festival in England. Trial by fire, right? If it fails, I end up looking like a fool, but at least I get an answer quick. And this thing actually stayed in tune from my flight from Austin to London, and then when we took the shuttle from London to the festival ground, it stayed perfectly in tune. So the fact that a $900 guitar stays in tune should speak volumes about the attention to detail paid to by this company. And again, there's certain sensors that go off in your brain when you hear the price difference. Oh, it's not a $4,000 guitar, it's not a $3,000 guitar. Right. But again, spec worship goes back to that. If you find out the guitar is made in USA, made in Korea, fine, you can make your own comparisons with that. But again, it comes down to your ear, comes down to your playability, comes down to the feel. If you pick up a guitar and it feels the same, great. If it sounds similar, great. If all those other components are on the same wavelength, then you've got yourself a guitar you can play on stage. That's all that matters. Price difference, throw that out the window. So, it was a pleasant surprise getting to play this guitar for the first time. And when I picked it up, I fell in love with this pickup combination, Coral Split. last album, and I wrote the main riff in this very position, so I'll play it for you guys. Do you guys want to hear a song real quick?
Yeah.
All right.